September 4th, Labor Day weekend, it's going down. Follow PDX. DJ George brings you the all-white party. Hosted by DJ Pryce Miyagi. Soundtrack by George. It's lit. Special guest Randi Blanko in the building. Ladies 25 and up, fellas 30 and up. It's grown and sexy only. You know what we doing, you know the vibes. Tickets on sale now. Make sure you get there. What's good, my peoples? It's your boy DJ Pryce Miyagi. We back with another one. You know what time it is. You know what it does. It's the Can We Talk podcast. And listen, we got a special guest in the building today. When I say special, I mean very special. We got the Portland princess in this thing, and we gonna introduce her right now to y'all, Randi motherfucking Blanko. What's good? What's good? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling amazing.
All right, I'm glad we got you on the podcast. I know, we talked about it about a week or so ago, man. I got with your manager and he said, yo, we're going to get her there. And she showed up and she here. No hesitation, man. I appreciate you for coming. So let's get into this thing. So I want to start from the beginning. I mean, we in the Northwest, everybody know you, but the world don't know you. So we want to make sure we introduce you the right way. So we want to know where you from originally. Are you from Portland? Or did you grow up here? Is your family from here? So I want to start there.
Yes, I am from Portland, Oregon, born and raised. My mom's side is from Gulfport, Mississippi. My father's side is from Portland.
Okay.
So, yep, born and raised.
So did your grandparents or did your parents move here?
My grandparents, my mom's side.
Okay.
From, like I said, my mom's side is from Mississippi. My mom came here in like second grade, I believe. Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay, no. So tell me this. So, what elementary school you go to?
I went to King.
Okay, King.
I went to Rigler.
Okay, Rigler.
Mm-hmm. Both.
Middle school?
Gregory Heights, and
Gregory
then
Heights.
I went to Madison. Graduated. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you went at Madison. Okay, well, me, I went to Woodlawn.
Okay.
Well, actually, I went to Boise first, Sabin, and then I didn't get to Woodlawn around second grade. Then I finished off there. Then I went to Whitaker. Then I got kicked out of Whitaker, like 8th grade year, and I didn't go to Tubman.
All right.
And I went to Grant. So, I went to all the hood schools.
Right.
Yeah, indeed,
I feel
indeed.
you.
So tell me, how was it for you growing up in Portland?
It was cool. Like I said, I'm a hood baby. I grew up on 9th and Simpson.
Talk.
And like I said, I went to King. So that's how I know all the hood folks.
Right.
And then my mom sold the house, and that's when we moved closer to like 42nd. So
Okay.
that's when I migrated and started going to Rigler and Gregory Heights, Madison over there. So
Right, that area.
yeah,
for
but
sure.
I would say I had a cool upbringing.
Yeah.
I'm not, most rappers like to be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I had nothing to eat. I ain't gonna put my parents out like that.
Right. Now we
I'm
good.
gonna keep it 100.
Christmas is Christmas. Thanksgiving was Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes,
100%.
we had the turkey, the ham, mac and cheese, all
100%.
that.
Same with
I definitely ate every night.
On God.
Mom and dad did me right.
Right.
So I'm just keeping it, I'm keeping it a buck because people do be lying. I'm like, God damn, every rapper didn't eat and was homeless? Damn.
Right.
So,
Say that then.
I had a great upbringing.
That's what's up. So have you ever lived outside of Portland at all, or you just grew up, born and raised, seated and breeded right here?
Yep.
Say that then. I wish I could say that. I lived here most of my life, but I did live in New York for a little while.
Okay.
A couple of places I moved around, but then I came back home and, been sitting here since then. So
That's what's up.
Yeah, so that's all good. So let's get into you, man. So I know you've done a lot. Right now, the music is popping for you, but I kind of want to start with some of the beginning stuff. Like when I first got on to you, was through social media for sure, and you were a model. So I kind of want to start there. So with modeling, how'd you get into that?
I would say I started modeling at the age of, I'll say 19, a little bit after high school.
Okay.
I just always had a thing for being in front of the camera, to be honest. I don't know, even like growing up, I was always like, my parents had got me a karaoke machine. I was like, when you record the tapes, and you got to blow in them, and
right,
so I was always, me and my cousins, doing, if it's not creating, dance routines, we was doing songs. You can tell us we was gonna blow up. We was the next thing, and it's just, I always had a love for something creative. I've just, if I'm not in the mirror cutting my hair, gluing on nails, it was just something creative that it just flows through my blood. It's just me.
So now, I noticed, especially we had a time here where everybody was trying to be a model in town. I remember this, especially when social media hit. Everybody wanted to be a model. Everybody was thinking they was models or whatever the case may be. But when you was doing it at a high level, especially from our city, in our region, from what I remember. And maybe I could be wrong, you can correct me, but to me, from the outside looking in, you was doing it at a high level. I seen you moving and doing a lot. So let me tell you, how was it like getting the game from the Northwest? Was it tough for you to kind of maneuver into that lane? And when you did get in that lane, how'd you navigate that and to separate yourself from everybody else?
I would honestly say I've always had a thing of being able to network. And I'm a type of person that, like, I'm going to always go for the top and not the bare minimum. I feel like people are okay with, like, the local stuff, but I've always been the type that I know I had to work harder because Portland, Oregon, we just not on the map. And that's just keeping it 100, And so you get girls in LA, Miami, Atlanta. It's easier for them because it's connections there.
Right.
So I knew I've always had to work harder, and that was a thing that I love, working hard, because I know I want it and I can get it, I'm not gonna lie, beauty, being a pretty woman does play, it does help you. It help you get through the door, but once you through that door, you got to be able to navigate
100%.
And I feel like a lot of women be thinking that, they got to have sex, they got to sex, they got to do this, they got to do that. And, if you use this right here, that will open up doors way longer than just, going to have sex with somebody. You see what I'm saying? So. And
with that being said, I will say this. I just did an interview too with my guy B Wall, Black Mannequin. Salute to them. And we had this discussion as well. And I said, being from the Northwest, I'm not going to even say Seattle, I'm going to say Portland, because we don't get opportunities. We have to create them. Because nobody comes our way. So everything, that's why I feel like anybody who make it out of here is well deserving of whatever they get, because I know it was an uphill battle. It's never easy for us, again, because nobody comes out here. Every opportunity, we have to go create it. So I'm going to salute to you for that, because you was doing it like at a high level. Now, speaking of the model, are you still in the modeling thing? Or are you just kind of now moving on and doing different things at this time?
To be honest with you, I fell back from the modeling thing. I just feel like a lot of girls, due to social media, kind of messed up the modeling game.
Right.
Back then they used to have budgets. It was a job. I was in it for the job. Now it's like you could, get the baddest chick with the bombest body with some drink and weed and a little food.
Right.
And no money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to kick it. I want to be paid, So I kind of just fell back because a lot of the girls just kind of fucked up the game, So
I agree. I know I'm not going to hold you. It definitely got real saturated when social media came. Everybody felt the model. As long as you had the right angle with the right filter, you felt like you was doing it at a high level for some reason. I don't know why you thought like that, but you've seen a lot of that. But again, salute to you, because you definitely did at a high level. I like what you was doing. I mean, I seen you moving heavy. And now let's move on, because I want to talk about some other things with you, because you've done a lot. So we got a lot to address. I mean, people, if you don't know, this woman is heavy out here, and everything she do it at the high level. So we want to make sure we address it all, because I really want y'all to get to know her. I mean, I know her, and I've been around her a few times, and I know some of her people, and so I know a little bit about her, but I want y'all to know what I know. So let's keep moving. So now, as far as the modeling goes, I seen you doing other things. I remember seeing you get into the TikTok thing a little bit, doing the reels. You was really popping with that. Now, do you do body contouring? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I do body contouring on the side.
I gotta correct me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hood nigga, so I read things differently. But I kind of want to get into that. So tell me, how did you get in that field?
Well, I've always been in the medical field. Okay. So some people know that I ran a few chiropractic clinics. Okay. So I'm always had my hands in helping people. So the medical field, like I said, my sister and I, we were going to open up a adult care home. Okay. So I did all the schooling for that. It just didn't work out in our favor. So I ended up putting that to the side. But then I was like, I really, we're in a time of girls wanting this perfect body. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everybody's getting the BBLs. Facts. And, just wanting that small waist, big ass. So I was like, shit, I want a part of the bag. Right. So I went after and I got certified, and I start, being the chick that, getting snatching the women, so.
And I'm glad you said that, because I've seen, I'm on social media, I see a lot of conversations. I somebody say, oh, she thinks she the shit, she got her body done. Now let's clear it up. Have you got your body done?
So I have got some work done. Okay. I'm not afraid to say it. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to getting your body worked on, I personally feel like do what's best for you. You live one time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to that, you can't care what the next person think. You got to do what's best for you. And when you look in the mirror, you want to look how you want to look. You 100%. Know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, if you got the bag, go get your body worked on so you can look the way you want to look. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And I feel you. I don't knock nobody who do it as well. I feel like, we only live this life one time. Do what makes you happy.
Absolutely.
What makes you feel good. Yep. Now, if it makes you feel good, but you don't look good, then maybe you made a bad choice. But
you just went to the wrong doctor, bitch.
Right. but if it makes you feel good and you do it and you look good and, and it helps your confidence or whatever have you, then hey, I say, more power to you. So that's dope. So now let's kind of bridge over to the music, because that's really why we here. And I personally didn't know you did music, and I was seeing you dropping little things on there about I'm about to get, I got something coming. I was like, okay, I wonder what she gonna do. I was excited to see, but also kind of like, I wonder what she really gonna do, because everybody jump in the music game, right?
Yeah,
everybody, you know what I'm saying? They get a pad pen, they got to get a beat, they think they can do it, and some people make it look easy when it's really not. I used to be a rapper myself, so for you. Before we get into detail, I just want to know what made you get into music. Has music always been a part of your life, or is it something that you just woke up like, hey, it's something I want to do?
To be honest, like I said before, I've always been a creative person. If it's wanting to be in front of the camera to model, to dance, to sing, to model, or I already said model, but to rap. I've always just been a creative person. I just love the spotlight. I love the cameras, light, camera, action. That's me. I've always been that way, like to look pretty. And I was in a singing group I think at 19, and then again like at 22 or something like that. So long time ago, y'all.
What's the name of these groups? Because I didn't even know this. This is all new information.
What was our group name? It was De La something. I can't even remember, y'all. That's how long ago it was.
It was based out here in Portland?
It was here in Portland, okay, but it was just like for a short time.
Okay.
Dang, it's on the tip of my tongue too. But Illa J, he was the one that was producing us.
Salute to Illa J.
Yeah, and he's very talented. Again, we were young, just didn't work out.
Right.
But I've always just had the love for music.
Right.
So I kind of let it go, but always behind the scenes would flirt with doing music and writing songs, and that was always on my bucket list. I was like, I got two things on my bucket list. I want to go to Africa, and I want to make a song with a video and just see what happens. And so what happened was one of my, another guy on the team, his name is J-Mac. Okay. He does music. Check him out.
Salute J-Mac.
And yes, very good. And so he called me one day after doing, I was a model in a project of his. And so he randomly called me and was just like, hey, I was thinking about, what about if you do a song? You want to do a song? Let's see what happens.
Right.
And I was like, this got to be God. I know this is God.
It's already on my mind. I've been
talking about it for years. I was like, I know this is God.
Right.
So technically, we were only going to do that, one song, to add to what he had going on his project.
Right.
And it's just doing what it's doing. I'm just leaving it in God's hands. I'm just having fun with it, to be honest with you.
I can dig that. But before we get too deep into that, I kind of want to get, what are some of your influences in music? Like, who do you listen to? Who inspires you?
I really I would say Little Kim.
Okay.
Is a big one. I'm kind of old school. Yeah. I do like Nicki. Who else? Singing wise, everybody's favorite is Beyonce. You know, she's the diva. So I like her a lot.
She's not my favorite, but go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay. My bad.
I know everybody. I don't know. It's something about Beyonce. So never mind you.
No, I feel where you're coming from, but
there's a certain Beyonce.
But you gotta respect her as I think is more of the boss woman.
Right.
That I love Beyonce. Okay. There is some things that I'm just like, but her just I would like to call myself a boss lady, far as and that's the thing. Let's speak on the boss lady thing, because I feel like a lot of women be throwing that boss lady talk out there.
Talk about it.
But don't really be on no boss shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
A boss isn't having designer. A boss isn't having money to show money. A boss is a characteristic. It's a character, how you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? That's being a boss. You know what I'm saying? A boss can be a person that don't have a lot of money.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But they got a boss mentality. They might lose it all, but they know how to go get it back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a difference, you know.
Right.
So
yeah, and I like that about Beyonce. She is a boss, no question about that, 100%. But again, when it comes to her music, I don't like. I'm not a fan of what she recently been putting out.
yeah,
I like Dangerously in Love, Beyonce. That's one of my favorite Beyonces. I like The Cater to You, Desi Shelby. That's the Beyonce I like.
Yeah.
She kind of strayed from that a little bit, and I get it. Artists do evolve, they change, but I don't know. I don't like what she got going. But anyways, moving on.
yeah.
Moving on. So that was some of your influence. So let me tell you. So like when it comes to you, and when you want to hone your style, like did you like say I want to kind of move in the Cardi B lane or the Kim lane, or you know what I'm saying, or it's just one of the things I'm just gonna come with my own style because I've already been rapping, and so I kind of gotta say I'm just gonna home on that and trying to just evolve from that space. Like where were you at with that?
Well, to be honest, like I said, this was something that I just wanted to do for fun. Like I said, I just want to make one song, make a video, and just see what happens. So it wasn't like rap was one of those things where I'm just like, you know, oh, this is my career. Like I'm trying to like be like this, and I want to mix Lil Kim with Foxy and be this person. You know, I'm just me. The way that I spit, you know, I'm just me. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. I'm just me.
I can dig that. So let me tell you about. So now, when you were with your group, did you guys record songs in the studio and stuff like that? Or you guys, okay. So I'm sure that was a little while ago. You said it was a while ago. So now we living in a different room with technology. So how was it getting back in the booth your first time? And
I loved it.
You loved it?
I loved
Did
it.
you feel like getting back on the bike?
Therapy.
And just, okay.
It was it. Especially
with
with my team. Like I work with the best, like they my bros. Like and that's the thing, like when teaming up with people, it has to be organic.
100%.
If it's not organic and not genuine, it ain't gonna flow right. It ain't gonna be right. And like everything that we talk about, personal stuff, we laugh, we cry, I love them. I really do.
No, dope, 100%. So let me ask you. So now getting in the booth and doing that first track and then hearing yourself on a playback, how was that?
It was weird. Like, that's how I feel like God is so involved in this, because for so long, like, you know, over the years from 19, you know, since I was in the girl groups and stuff, I would record here and there, and I hated my voice. I used to hate what I sounded like when people play it back. And that was another big reason where I was just like, I don't really want to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you got to be confident in what you do and you put out there.
100%.
But for some reason, I don't know. My team just got the touch. That first take, he played it back. I said, let's go. Like, it was lit. It's just been up.
So, of course, the Coldest, that's your first joint, your first freestyle, your first, like, your joint putting out. How many takes it take you?
Hey, not that many.
Not that many?
Not that many, man.
That shit right out?
It was right out.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So, okay. So you for real. And the reason why I'm asking these questions, because, you know, we're going to address this shit, because I hear a lot of shit online. People be whispering, you know, we're going to keep it real. Randy got a lot of haters. We ain't act like we don't know. If you from the Northwest, you know what I'm talking about. She got a lot of haters. So I hear a lot of people saying that, you know, you a studio rapper. You really can't spit. You forcing your sound. You know what I'm saying? I hear that a lot. So I wanted to ask you, you know, let's address that. First of all, I ain't no motherfucking studio rapper. We're going to start there. Okay? I'm talking to the people.
Secondly, I really does this shit, though. I really does this shit. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to argue with nobody. I'm not here to fight with nobody. As you can see, I'm too motherfucking pretty for that, for one.
For
shit. Two, you know what I'm saying? You know, get to the pad and meet me in the motherfucking booth.
Hello.
We gonna just leave it like that.
Hello.
And that's on motherfucking period.
Well, listen, you know, they might say, okay, you know, she capping, you know, she talking that shit, you know, it sound good, you know what I'm saying? She talking big shit in front of the camera, but can you really spit? I mean, if you a spitter, you can spit. Let me hear something. Let's get to a couple bars. I mean, you know, if you don't mind. Are you
trying to hear something from the Coldest?
I mean, spit it. I mean, let them know that there ain't no studio shit going on around here. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Period.
Let's address it.
All right. I'ma hit you like this. Yeah, I'm a big time a hoe. VVS shine a hoe. Bitch serving looks and I ain't talking about designer hoe. Tell them set the clocks as all these hoes need reminders though. Hands make a bitch lean back, no recliner though. Yeah, and I major, they minor. I throw that bitch in the trunk, they won't find her.
What?
He high class, addicted to fine dining. So I serve him this pussy on fine china.
Okay, that's enough. Woo.
Studio what? Studio who?
Talk your shit. All right, so we addressed that. So those things she studios, her sound is studio created. We just got it live right here first, raw and uncut right here on the Can We Talk podcast. That's dope.
Yeah, real raw.
Look, and she did it with no hesitation though.
Period.
Okay. I like Randi Blanko, Big Blanko. We say 2 B's. Hello.
Yeah.
We out here. All right, so let's keep talking about it. So I really want to address your social network following because I do see you got a big following, especially that TikTok. How'd you get that thing moving?
To be honest with you, it was just organic. I jumped on TikTok when we was all in the house for COVID. We had shit else to do.
Facts.
And I'm just a character anyway. I'm just a funny person. You know, a lot of people always say, she thinks she all that, she stuck up. And I'm like, yeah, you clearly don't know me because I'm funny, laid back, chill, whole comedian. Like, that's me. And so I just jumped on that thing and rode the wave, and my numbers just start going up. And I was just having fun with it, stuck in the fucking house, to be honest.
Yeah, I remember you was dropping them. You was spot on. I just kind of really got into the TikTok space and the real space, and I'm starting to see the benefit of it. I didn't see it at first, but there's the benefit of it. I ain't giving up the secrets, but trust me, there's a benefit in it. That's dope. So how do you feel about social media as far as like marketing yourself? Do you feel like that's a good way to go? Because I mean, I come from both eras, so I was in the era where you had to be out in the streets to make it happen. And I seen when social media came in and I actually adapted to that to where now you push a lot through social media versus the streets. So like for you, with this project, I'm sure you're probably working on a project, so I'm assuming, but with what you're doing, do you feel like social media is going to be one of the base for you? Or do you feel like you might want to go old school and really get out on the streets and touch with the people with your projects and stuff you got coming up?
You know, social media is definitely key right now. Everybody's on, social media.
Facts.
So, far as marketing goes, absolutely, social media is the key. You just gotta, break the code, and people are really eating off social media if you do it the right way.
That's a fact.
But I'm also old school too. With let's get these shows. Let's pop up, to these venues. Let's do the damn thing. So I'm kind of mixed with both.
All right, cool. So now I want to get back into the music. So now we in the Northwest, we in Portland, and we got a lot of female rappers out here, and a lot of people doing their thing. And so with you just now coming in the game, you dropped your first single, it went up and it went up fast. I mean, the shit's fire, it's hot. I mean, you really can't say nothing bad about it unless you're a hater. I'm just gonna keep it real, and that's just me on the outside looking in, and also knowing who you're working with and knowing your team. Like you got there's no way it can be denied. So, but coming in the game and dealing with females, females could be a little catty. Do you feel any pressure from females, any talk from females, or any type of hate from females?
Absolutely not. I'm the best.
Talk.
I'm the best. Period. I'm confident in saying it. I'm the fucking best. Period. And if you feel differently, I'm sorry to tell you that, but I feel like everybody should feel that they the best.
100%.
So
if you don't feel like you the best, what you doing it for?
Period.
And
I'm the fucking best.
Yeah, I feel that because, I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen some females online talking real spicy. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about that when you see people really just directly going at you?
At the end of the day, put the pen to the pad and get in the booth. Period.
I feel that. Absolutely. And so you heard it first. If you got a problem with her, just get in the booth, drop your shit, and we'll see who do it the best. 100%.
Period.
All right, so it sounds like, you got the confidence. You are the hottest in the game. I'm going to say that because I ain't heard nobody drop no heat like that ever and out the gate and just come in flaming. Now, I've seen some people come out and they was fire. I was like, okay, they got the potential, but nobody I seen coming out with the whole package like you got and just really putting that shit out there like that and just really taking it to that level from the first joint. It's not even really a full song. It's a freestyle. Mm-hmm. So I got to salute you on that. But now let's keep it moving. So now you say you're the hottest. How do you feel like, because I ain't gonna lie, it's coming. More hate coming, of course. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be under pressure. People gonna have a lot to say about you. People gonna be saying stuff that's gonna be false. Some stuff may be true. How do you feel like you're gonna be able to handle that kind of pressure when it starts coming your way?
I'm used to hate, to be honest with you. I'm used to folks saying lies, saying all type of stuff. So at the end of the day, sometimes no response is the best response.
Facts.
You know, and I know where I'm going and I know who I am. When you don't know who you are, you feel like you always gotta, you know what I'm saying, say something back in response to negativity or bullshit. And so, to be honest with you, I ain't worried about it. And the fact that I got a solid family behind me, I got a solid team behind me, I ain't worried about no motherfuckers talking no bullshit. Because half of the time, motherfuckers that got time to speak on what you got going on, they ain't got shit going on.
That's a big fact.
So,
that's a big fact. And they sit back watching you, and when they should be trying to get with you.
And they got to critique some bullshit. So fuck what they talking about. I ain't worried about it. I'm worried about going that way. So
I hear that. But being from the city, and there's a lot of female rappers here, like who would you like to work with out the town?
I would really like to team up with Rocky B.
Okay.
I think that if anybody from the town is on my level, I would say Rocky B for fucking sure.
And who else in the town do you actually like? Like when you listen to them, like, okay, they're pretty dope too.
I got to give respect to Glam Doll. She cool.
Yeah.
She doing her thing. Who else? Leah from the P.
Okay.
She doing her thing.
I like her. She lit too. She lit.
Yeah, she doing her thing.
Mm-hmm. Salute to them. That's what's up. And what about male rappers? I mean, would you collabo with some male rappers? Who would you like to collabo with from the city?
Well, I gotta say my big bro, Mikey Vegas. He always done put on for the town.
Salute to Mike. Yeah, 100%.
You know, he doing his thing, and yeah, he lit.
100%.
I like him a lot. Damn, there's so many from the town. Who else do music from the town?
Just who you would want to work with. Because, I mean, we all got, like, there's a lot of people in the city, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody do music, but you know who you would mesh good with on the track or somebody that you enjoy their music. So it's not that you're knocking nobody if you don't name them, you know what I'm saying? But it's just saying, hey, I would, for me, what I do, I can feel like we can mesh in the same lane, yeah.
Absolutely. And the other one would be Roulette. Oh, he's doing his...
Delgado!
Oh, yeah, he doing his thing. That's
baby bro.
And he's part of my team, so, I mean...
Yeah, makes sense.
He's lit, you know?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And then speaking of bro on fire, you know, I think bro gets a little slept on at times. But when you look at his resume and what he's done, it's really unmatched.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
gotta,
so unmatched.
Yeah, we got to, and he know how I feel about it because I watched him, you know, from the beginning to now and just how he evolved and the hurdles he had to go through and to be where he at and to be shining like he is. Niggas got to shut their motherfucking mouth about my little bro. But I'm going to leave that alone.
That's on period.
Okay, we're going to leave that alone. But anyways, because I get emotional about him, so we're going to leave that alone. All right, so anyways, moving on. So I want to kind of touch on, you know, with you having a team and you coming in the game and it looking so put together. Is there a mastermind behind this or is this just all you?
Absolutely. It's some masterminds behind me. In order to have a team, you got to have people behind you. You know, to put a puzzle together, you got to have the pieces. I mean, that's just period, you know? Nothing is done alone. I'm not scared to say, you know, I done got handouts to make certain shit work. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give, I mean, Randi Blanko is created by, I mean, you guys might know him by King Quante. He is, I mean, just fabulous. I mean,
salute to Quante. That's my guy too.
He fucking does everything, 100%. Like literally.
100%.
J Mac, he's an artist himself.
Yep.
Amazing.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Roulette, that's the other one. You know, I call him the finisher. Like he always gonna come and finish the last little touches. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my team, and we lit. Like we really are. Ain't nothing else to it, but we lit.
100%. And I remember seeing you always shout. One thing I like about you, and from the gate, is you always shouting out your team. Mm-hmm. A lot of times you see people come in the game and they hot. They want to like it's all them.
Yeah.
But you have to have a team.
Absolutely.
It's hard for one person to do anything by themselves. You got to delegate duties. You got to have a team and people that's supporting you, that's behind you. Yep. And you are always shouting them out. And I got to salute you for that because you do got a strong team. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. They in the building with us right now. We in here. We lit. You know what I'm saying?
They everywhere I'm at.
And they not playing no games. When
they don't play about Randi Blanko,
I'm watching how they work. They not playing no games. And I could tell it's authentic and organic. Yeah. So when y'all see her doing that, she ain't capping. It's a real team and they really working. And salute to y'all. That's dope. So let me ask you, album? Are we working on the album? Or you know, are we just gonna do singles for right now until we find that niche and groove to do an album? Because sometimes, you know, it's best to just drop singles for a while till you get in that space of doing an album. Because you don't know where to put an album, because usually an album, that's your body of work. That's
right.
That's gonna speak volumes to what you're doing. And sometimes we might, because you might want to develop a little more for your album, but you might not say, fuck it, we going straight to albums, get it done.
Right.
Where we at with it?
To be honest, I believe that the ultimate goal will be to create an album, but with me being so new to the game, I think we are just probably gonna drop a few singles with some visuals just to get, you know, Randi Blanko circulating around the world and stuff. So that's where we at. But eventually, yes, the album will be. We will be having an album.
That's dope. Now let's talk about the Coldest for a minute. So, who came up with the concept for that? How'd you come up with that? I mean, the concept for the video. The video is hella dope. It's shot amazing. Like I like the way y'all doing. And I said this, but I'm saying now. And old girl with the cheeks.
Keisha.
Woo!
Keisha.
Hey, listen,
she
mommy.
not playing no games.
Listen, mommy. You had me drooling on the screen. I'm just saying. It was really cheeky for me.
Right.
Okay, I'm just saying. But hey, listen. No, I ain't gonna lie. I like the concept. I see a lot of faces from the city in there. Shout out to y'all. Like, how did it all come together? I gotta know how you put all the from the song to the video. Like, run it down to me. Take me on that journey.
So, to be honest, Justin, he created The Truth, and that's where you can go shoot videos, record music.
Nice.
That was the domain.
Right.
And so, like I said, he called me and was like, "You want to do a song?" So then I reached out to Quante, and Roulette came through. So we just vibing. I want to say we had different beats that we were trying to go with, and I was just, you know, putting the pen to the pad, like trying to come up with different ideas. And I remember them saying, "Go home, Randi, find a beat that you are like really comfortable with." So I'm looking through these beats, like just keep looking through beats. And so I stumbled upon this beat on YouTube, and I was like, when you know something is it, you just know that's it.
You know it's it, right?
And I just went stupid with it. And so we recorded that. And I mean, it's just been up. It's just been a vibe, you know. And then everybody just loved it. And then, far as the video goes, as you can see, I wanted different colors of women in the video.
Yes.
I wanted to inspire all women that they're beautiful, despite what color you are. And so I feel like we live in a time that everything is this red bone, light skin, red bone.
Thanks.
You know, and so. You know, I love all women, you know, all shapes, all sizes, colors, all that. And I wanted to showcase that in my first project, that this ain't no light skin gang over here.
Right.
This ain't no, I only fuck with this side over here. I fuck with all sides. I respect everybody. I wish the respect was, you know, mutual.
Right.
But it is what it is. I still love those that don't love me, that don't fuck with me. It is what it is. I'm taking all views. You know what I'm saying? All my haters, continue to send it in your group chats. Those views count. Them likes, that shit counts.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Run that shit up. Continue to talk shit about me. Send it to your friends. Tell them, bitch, go look at her video. Because guess what? It runs my motherfucking numbers up. So please continue to do that. I appreciate it all.
Talk your shit. So speaking of, so when people, because I hear all the time, oh, she's stuck up, she not cool. Now, mind you, if you really got to know this woman, yeah, she's one of the coolest people you ever meet, hands down. Like, just chopping up with her, she's very down to earth, easy to talk to. Like, if you don't know her and you're saying that, then that just lets know you don't know her.
Period.
And I'm speaking on that. Y'all know I don't speak too highly about too many people, but if I get the vibe, I get the vibe, and she's one of them vibes for sure. So with that being said, and people speaking so about you in a negative light, and of course we can tell you don't give a fuck about that, and you, like you said, keep doing it and run the views up. But do you feel at some point that will affect you in a way that it could maybe affect the music or affect type of moves you want to make? Or do you feel like, hey, I'm doing my thing, I'm gonna stay in my lane, and what happens whether you like me or not?
Well, to be honest with you, not on no cocky shit, but I've always been respected by the motherfuckers that I want to respect me.
Talk.
So motherfuckers that be talking shit and don't really fuck with Randy Stewart or the Randi Blanko, the rapper, 9 times out of 10, I don't even give a fuck about what you're talking about anyway. So anybody that, you know, I mean, I've been in contact with some heavy hitters that done reached out. I know people in the industry that really fuck with me, that really is about that shit.
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, motherfuckers that's just talking, motherfuckers that I want to respect me, respects me, and I'm gonna leave it like that.
Well, and there you have it. So now, with that being said, let's talk about the difference. Let's do some contrast and compare. What's the difference between Randi Stewart and Randi Blanko?
Okay, so Randi Stewart is more the businesswoman, even though Randi Blanko is too. But Randi Stewart is more the conservative woman, the mom. I have a son that's 7. Cook and clean, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, more conservative, the classy woman.
Right.
Randi Blanko is more of the person that I can pop my shit. My whole life, I've got bitches that didn't hate it on me for whatever reason it may be, and I felt like I've always had to like bite the bullet, like bite my tongue. Like, there's times I didn't throw shade on social media or whatever because bitches talking shit or then did some shady shit. And then, my family, my friends like, take that down because it's going to affect your business.
Right.
But I'm human. Shit hurts my feelings. You got me fucked up. Like,
Facts.
So at the end of the day, I feel like Randi Blanko, it's therapy for me. I can go to the mic. I can go and just let it all out in my music. I can pop my shit. I can say shit back without feeling like, is this going to affect some of my clients from coming? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can blame it on Randi Blanko sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I can get my motherfucking point across. So that's the difference between Randi Stewart and Randi Blanko.
That's dope. And I'm glad you broke that down because there's a difference. Like, we all have a difference, like me. You know what I'm saying? My name is Eric, but that's the difference between Eric and Pryce. It's 2 different people you're going to get. And usually the Eric is for my loved ones. That's people around me. They know me on a personal level. Pryce is for everybody.
Right.
Literally. You know what I'm saying? but
He for the streets.
I'm for the motherfucking streets, okay? So if somebody told you that, they wasn't motherfucking lying. I'm for the streets.
All right now.
No, I'm playing. For real. All right, so let's talk about it. Now, you in the game. Somebody would say, okay, she got her first hit. She cool. You know what I'm saying? That's straight. You know what I'm saying? She hit off. Some people don't hit off when they first come out, but you did. How do you plan on following up? Because I ain't gonna lie, the Coldest is putting you up there.
Yeah.
It's putting you up there. So now you got to follow up with something, right?
Oh, we've been talking about it. And we already know the team, they've been pushing me. So they've been pushing my pen. They pushing me hard. And we got some flame coming. We're gonna keep it lit, that's for sure.
So let me ask you, is Randi Blanko here to stay?
Oh, I'm not going nowhere.
Okay, because somebody say
Portland,
you might,
Oregon. I'm about to put on for the city. Best believe Randi Blanko is going to be a household name, and that is facts.
Talk. I mean, you already household name out here because these motherfuckers keep your name in their mouth. So you already being spoke about out here. I mean, let's just put it out there. But we definitely want to see you on that top level.
Absolutely.
And I feel like you have what it takes to compete at a high level, not just locally, but anybody in the industry. You really got what it takes. And I want to see, hope that you really stay with this and really push it because you got the right team behind you. You got the look, you got the sound, you got the confidence, you got, you got the motivation. And it seems like, because only you can vouch for this, but it seems like you got the passion for it, and that's key. Is that passion? Because if you don't have the passion, once it fizzles out. Because sometimes you will fizzle from time to time. And you got to do something to bring back. Once it fizzles out, you're like, okay, on to the next thing. But it really seems like you got the passion for it. So I really want to see what you do next. I can't wait. I'm here for it all. Well, moving on. So let's talk about it. So now, have you done a show yet?
I have not, but I've been getting booked for shows before I even dropped my project. So that's a blessing. So
100%.
we my team and I, we definitely got some stuff coming up.
You do. And so we were going to talk about that in a minute. But when it comes to shows, like, are you guys like working on like your stage presence and kind of what the angle you want to come with?
Absolutely.
Are you going to be the one just up there rocking around?
Oh,
with
hell no.
You know.
Oh, no. One thing that my team and I have been talking about is that one thing we're going to be known for is our set, our stage performance. So every time Randi Blanko is booked, you're getting a show. You're definitely giving a show. It's not gonna be the pretty girl on the stage with the the short shorts on and she just rocking side to side with the mic. No, you're not. You're getting a show.
You're getting the whole show. And speaking of show, so we got something coming up on September 4th, all white party. We got you performing. I'm excited about it. I can't wait because I know you about to heat the stage.
Oh, I'm about to eat, boy.
100%. So we're going to catch you that. And that's at stage 722, September 4th, 2022. And it's
Get
going
your
down.
tickets.
Get your tickets now. We make sure you be in the building. It's going to be the biggest shit. We're going to close out the summer right. Virgos come represent. It's going down. We got Randy in the building. I need everybody there. But also you got a show coming Friday, September 16th as well. With what we got there? RJ, Mr. LA. I don't even know who he's
Yeah.
Is it? I get it right?
I believe that's YG's artist. He got a show. He'll be here, and I'll also be hitting the stage too.
Okay, cool. Anything else you got coming up in the near future? I know you super booked. Well, we talked about it. We know you super booked up. But I'm talking about what's coming up right now this next month or so for you.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming up that we just can't discuss right now. But
gotcha.
Randi Blanko is definitely working.
Okay, talk that talk. So now you know when you get on this stage, man, you know your haters are gonna be in that crowd. So
absolutely.
Make sure you talking to them.
I want them all to come out. Come out to see your girl.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So tell me, Randy, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Where do I see myself? I see myself in my big mansion. I'll have my Bentley. I'll have that's coming next year. So,
talk your talk.
My team and I will have big plaques on the wall in 5 years. You know, we discussing, you know, whose mansion we going to, you know, for the barbecue.
I love it.
Everything is just fucking up. Like, I've been fucking stuck. Like, that's what we doing.
I love it.
It's everything big. 5 years, that's just... We really gonna be up then. Like, it's gonna be stupid.
So let me ask you: are you looking to stay independent? Are you looking to go major? What you looking to do?
I haven't really thought about it, but I don't know. That's a good question.
Real good question. And the reason why I say that because you notice now you starting to see the trend. A lot of people are staying independent.
Yeah.
To the point to where it makes sense to go to a major. Yeah. Because a lot of people right now they getting their bags just staying independent. Yeah, you might not get the machine behind you to push you everywhere at one time, but you get enough to where you can keep it moving. Where like I like my guy T Real, one dude I follow. He's real nice. You know, and now he didn't step there. I watched him kind of grow from barely getting on to now he own where he got tour buses now, Sprinter vans now, still independent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for you, I like you say, it sound like you ain't figured that part out yet, but I would recommend definitely staying independent as long as you can. Get the bag as long as you can until it makes sense to go to a major, of course.
Well, it kind of goes back to social media, like you said, how I felt about social media. If you market yourself right, I mean, people can eat off social media.
100%.
Yeah.
There's definitely a bag in social media when you do it right. So let's talk about it. So if somebody wants to book Randi Blanko, not Randy Stewart, because we Blanko right now, two B's, right? So if they want to book you or get verses or shows, how can they reach you?
I have an email. It's Randi Blanko, and Blanko is with the K, music. So it's Randi Blanko music @gmail.com.
Okay. Any other sites are you going? Your website up? Or you got anything like that going on?
Right now, no. So we just pushing everything. Instagram, Snap, Facebook. So
what's the Instagram Snap? We need all that. We gotta get all the people the information.
Randi Blanko.
Everything's Randi Blanko. Spell it for me. They might not spell the Blanko.
So it's RandiBlanko.
Okay, y'all know how to get with her. If you need to get with her, hit her at the Randi Blanko. Man, she looking to book. Get with her fast because she booked up. I ain't gonna lie, they popped the calendar. I didn't believe. I said, you just started, you booked it. They popped the calendar. I said, oh, you months out. Oh, okay, I see you. I see you. And she ain't even hit the stage yet. That's what's killing me. But you know what? I salute it because it's somebody from my city and they doing well. They doing good. And she definitely got the future and the sky's the limit for her. So I want to see her do her thing. I appreciate you coming on to the show for sure.
Thank you so much.
We definitely want to have you back for sure. We got more to talk about because you just getting started. I'm glad I got you before you blew all the way up and you like, Pryce, I need the bag if I'm going to come through. You know
I got you. You got it on tape. I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
But I do appreciate you coming. Salute to your team.
Absolutely.
You guys are doing well. I'm not going to lie. It's inspiring for me because seeing what you're doing and how you're doing and the level that you're doing already is inspiring. It lets me know I need to keep pushing my line. And anybody watching, I'm sure they're watching you like, let me get on board. That's not a hater, of course. Let me get on board and push my line. And again, salute to you and your team. So outside of that, anything that you want to talk about, anything you want to put out there before we get up out of here?
I think we touched on everything. Just, be watching out for Randi Blanko because I have so many amazing things, going on. Tap into my YouTube, run my streams up. And I just want to see all the ladies and even the gentlemen vibing out to the Coldest because it is the Coldest and I'm the Coldest. So
Facts.
Let's get it.
And don't forget, this Sunday, September 4th, we at the stage 722, all white party. Make sure you're in the building. It's going down. Y'all know how to get with me, DJ Pryce Miyagi at everything. You know what it is, the Can We Talk podcast. You know what it is, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.
Period.
What's good? It's your boy DJ Pryce Miyagi. You know what it is, you know what it does, you know what the vibes is. This Sunday, all white party, stage 722, DJ George on the ones and twos, performance by my girl Randi Blanko, performing the Coldest, hottest shit out right now. Plus it's hosted by your boy, so you know where to be. Listen, don't meet me there, beat me there. 9 p.m., make sure you got your tables locked in, get your tickets in advance, the shit's moving fast. Listen, it's grown folks only, so put the kids to bed. But listen, we about to have a good time, you know the vibes. Y'all know how I do it when I do it, man. We going in, the real is back, the feel is back. But listen, we're going down this Sunday. You know, I know, she know, he know. Where we gonna go? All white party, stage 722. Let's get it this Sunday. Hey.
Big drip, big rocks, big beat, they not penthouse, rooftop, big